Hi, Scorpio. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your love reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, we have locked up. So first of all, I'm hearing put aside your differences. Put aside your differences. So we also have wild child at the bottom. Interesting. So put aside your differences. For some of you, this story, what I'm getting right away is this could be a situation where I'm seeing the Hierophant in my mind. And the Hierophant can be about tradition, can be about our belief systems. So for some of you, this message could be that there is some type of difference when it comes to you and a person that you're connecting to. It could be someone that you currently are with. It could be someone from the past. We'll kind of see here. I am hearing Libra, so that could be for someone who is a Libra. It doesn't have to be, but I am hearing Libra and Aries as well. So put aside your differences. Something here connected to a difference between you and a person that possibly is causing a bit of a delay, or maybe someone even feels that they're kind of locked up or they're not opening up because of this. Tell us more, Spirit. What is this story about for this reading? Okay, we have hope. So there's a new journey ahead. Okay, we have restoration and we have new journey ahead. And I'm hearing Spirit say something about this is not the end of the road or not the end of the journey. So they seem to want you to have hope and faith because there's a new journey in this situation that's opening up. I want to get some more detail about this for what Spirit's referring to. Anything else, Spirit, about this? What exactly is this about, this new journey and locked up? So, okay. And what is this new journey? Yeah, masculine still searching. What I'm actually hearing here is that I'm hearing you've been a positive influence in my life. You've been a positive influence in my life. It is safe to love, delay and slow progress. Yeah. So what I think the story is here is for some of you, again, this is someone who maybe you have some difference with, or maybe this person's been making excuses or they have in the past for not wanting to be with you. There's been some delays here in this relationship or this connection, whatever it is. And you haven't been able to really know where you stand with this person or where you stood with them. And I feel like this person here is someone probably who's a masculine, the person who, you know, you're connecting to here. I feel like you have been some type of inspiration for them, whether you know it or not. And even if you're not in contact, it could be something that they just feel inspired by you. They feel that there is this, you know, you're giving them some type of inspiration here. And again, especially if you're someone who is different than them, maybe there's kind of a what you have to offer is giving them something to think about. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on here for the overall energy. Some restoration is happening around a connection, but I feel this is a masculine again who maybe has not been very committed or committal. And I'm hearing that this is someone who doesn't want to rush in too quickly. So I can definitely see that this could be an existing connection for some of you. And this masculine does not want to rush in too quickly because of this, which we'll clarify what this is, this difference or locked up energy. And this masculine does not want to just jump in hastily. But nonetheless, I think there is, again, a new journey here. I'm seeing somebody could be a hairstylist for some reason. I don't know, that could be for somebody out there. So what else, Spirit? Let's go ahead and elaborate on this then. What else do we need to know about this love story, this love message for whoever this is for? I actually feel like you and this person here, there's a person connected to you. You could be in you could have shared many lifetimes with this person, I'm hearing. This could be someone who you've shared many lifetimes with. This person could, okay, I'm getting a few different stories here. First of all, this person could pop up out of the blue, I'm hearing, or possibly they already did pop up out of the blue. Or maybe you have that kind of relationship or that kind of connection where this person kind of comes in and out or tends to pop up out of the blue. And again, I'm being shown a tree when I'm looking at this masculine. So there's something with family, maybe a family tie here or a family difference, or this masculine person is still someone who's searching for who they are for themselves. And I think actually that this could be somebody who possibly was, this won't be for all of you, but for someone who maybe was still trying to explore, you know, their sexuality, or still trying to figure out who they were in that regard. So Spirit, tell us a little bit more, please, about this story. I'm hearing fake it until you make it. The King of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. King of Cups at the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. Wow, we have a counterpart. So King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, here's Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy. So what's this about? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. What is this, Spirit? Brushing it under the rug. Okay, what does that mean? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this could be, this is really going to depend because I'm getting a few different things again. This could be someone who's connected to you. I don't know if you're connected already, or this is someone who, I don't know who they are to you, but this person here could be someone who is having a really hard time with their self-expression, possibly even feeling very stifled right now with whatever situation they're in. For some, they are in a situation with a marriage partnership right now, and that could be where the locked up, like I said, differences. That could be one story or one scenario here I'm picking up on. And in that case, it's like this masculine may feel like there's someone who has been having a hard time sort of breathing, almost is what I'm hearing, but it's like that song, it's getting harder to breathe, Knight of Swords in reverse. So they could be someone who's trying to fake it until they make it. Maybe they're trying to fake their success or fake their even someone who's trying to, because I did see actually the fake card. I don't know if it's still here. No, it's not here anymore. There was a fake card at the bottom. It said fake. So this could be someone who feels like they have to sort of fit in or mold themselves into a certain situation for one group of you, and this person is someone who maybe that's because of the differences between you, but they could still feel inspired by you for whatever reason. They still are coming up as someone who feels inspired by you. I want to confirm what this new journey is and kind of clarify it, because there could be some type of new journey that's ahead. And for others of you, if this is not about a third party being in the way, this could just be where you are coming up as counterparts. But I feel if that's the case, if there's not a third party, this could be where this masculine, again, could be someone who is still not being totally true to themselves, you know, entirely, and maybe they feel like there's differences when it comes to your values between the two of you, or something, again, connected to family or marriage with this locked up, okay? And maybe they feel that this new journey could open between you both, and they have to feel safe to love. And same goes for you too, of course, but I think that you could be an inspiration to this person, but they feel that they need to something that has to kind of be more expressed within them, that they might be hiding or locking away. So that could also be another situation I'm seeing here. What else, Spirit, about this story, please? Yeah, I keep getting someone who's very fidgety or restless. Four of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess, Knight of Swords reverse. So this person could be kind of restless or fidgety. They could... I'm hearing that this person could be afraid of their shadow side. So I'm picking up primarily for this reading probably about someone, the storyline that you're connecting to. It seems like we're talking about this person, so that's what Spirit wants to bring up. But this person could be someone who is either very fidgety or nervous energy. They could be holding a lot within with the High Priestess. Some of them could also be kind of intimidated by you. Five of Swords. I'm hearing that song by Pat Benatar, Love is a Battlefield. Yeah, gray area, Page of Pentacles reverse. Again, I'm just picking up here, you'll have to take this how this will resonate specifically for you. Someone put you in a gray area, or you currently have a gray area with a relationship or someone in your life right now, okay? Also could see this as being that there's a silent period between you and this person, or perhaps you're just not moving forward. If you're already dating or you're talking to them, it's like maybe you feel like they put you in this gray area, or you're not sure where you stand, you're not sure what you want, and I feel that song Love is a Battlefield coming up with this Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Justice reverse. Like there's definitely some challenge here, there's definitely some battle that I feel is taking place. And Page of Pentacles reverse, again, there's a slow progress. Someone's not making a move, or someone's not putting the effort into actually building something because they feel afraid of their shadow or afraid of making changes in their life, especially if this is the first storyline where this person is involved with something else, maybe even a family obligation, and they feel that they are someone who is being very slow to make changes, even though they are being pushed to do so. What else, please, Spirit, for this message today, for whoever this is for? Ace of Wands, new passion. So we do have this new journey, new passion. Just going to move that incense. You're just a hideaway. I'm hearing that song. You're just a hideaway. You're just a feeling. Ace of Wands. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit. I'm hearing Spirit say your luck is about to change. Yeah, and it came out in reverse. 10 of Wands reverse. Crash and burn in reverse. Yeah. 2 of Cups. I wonder how this is going to fit. I want to put this together. But Spirit is saying that your luck is about to change. Okay, Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups. And how is it changing and why? Wands. So what does this masculine have to do with this then that we're picking up on? Spirit saying no guarantees. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, no guarantees. Here's this 10 of Pentacles again. So 2 times we have the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm kind of getting here for you, for whoever this is for, I will expand more in the extended with this masculine and see who they are and what they're coming up in the reading for. But whatever this is, Spirit's saying there's no guarantees with this person. So I'm getting these 2, again, kind of storylines, or 2 or 3 storylines. First of all, that's this masculine we've been talking about. This person could be someone that you're already dating, talking to, involved with, possibly someone who's about to come towards you. But Spirit's saying when it comes to something involving possibly a long-term commitment, or pressures when it comes to finances or family, you can't maybe get too much guarantee from this person. So that could be a separate person, or this could just be saying that maybe in time, this will shift, your luck will change. But right now, it feels like someone's keeping things hanging onto a thread. Someone's not really moving too quickly, or someone's not really trusting in, or not trusting, but they're not really, they're not really putting the effort, or they're not really taking those moves or those steps forward. However, we have this, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Cups. So for others of you, this could be an entirely new journey, new love ahead, where Spirit's saying that your luck will change. So, sorry, my camera cut off there. So Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So, let's look into this a little bit more here, this part. So what else, Spirit, about this then? Can we confirm? How does this kind of connect to the viewer then? See, here's this card. So just a second here, let me put this together. How does this connect to the viewer? And one more card for this. Can you be more clear, Spirit, about this masculine over here, please, for the viewer, or for this reading? Okay, here's one story I'm getting. Again, I don't know, I'm getting a few different stories here. That card kept flying out, slowly mending a broken heart, kept flying out here. For some, what I'm kind of picking up on is that someone could be exiting a relationship or is wanting to move out of a partnership relationship that they're in. So for example, this is someone that, it's kind of confusing here, but this is someone who maybe is already involved, someone who is back and forth, someone who is locked away, locked up because of their, again, this thing I picked up in the beginning, some type of family obligation or difference between the two of you. And Spirit was saying that there's no guarantee. However, for some of you, I was picking up here just now that this could be someone who's healing from a broken heart, someone who's been healing from a broken heart, someone who's been having to possibly walk away from, again, something else at this current time that we're doing the reading, or they're thinking about it, they have to make some changes. And I feel like this is going to be quite a bit of growth and abundance coming in here. And what I was hearing specifically with the soul vibes, it's because of the independent growth that two people have been doing. So you have been somebody who's been really, which came up in the last reading I did too for the story, for the love story. You, the viewer, is someone who's been going through a lot of your own shifts and changes and finding yourself and becoming more whole within yourself. And because of this, this is why you're bringing in some growth and abundance in this new partnership opening. But for some of you, it's the same person, okay? So it's this person here who's actually seeing you as someone who's the one. And Again, you know, we have guarded and patience. So I think there's this like new timeline opening where, again, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Cups, there's a new journey ahead, a new promising journey, but it's going to require someone to be patient because someone's walls are going to be high up. And that's why I'm kind of getting for you, you've come very far yourself on this journey. You've come very far. You've been able to really transmute a lot of your own shadows, and you've been able to I'm hearing step back when needed. So maybe you've had to take a break or take a step back, and this has really actually been something that has been proving to make a lot of changes in this dynamic. And then you're attracting this kind of together energy, working together, Three of Pentacles. So that's really what I think it is for the majority of you. The story, the main story here is that this is someone who is maybe feeling involved in some fake environment or fake energy, false energy. They've also been kind of wearing a mask. They've been sort of fake themselves, and they've been almost going through a lot of these like rocky road ups and downs, possibly in a current relationship again, or something with their family or their environment. And they are actually someone who, this person is the one for you, or could be the one for you. You're coming up as two, you know, counterpart connection here, but like we had seen before, fake it until you make it. This person could be really trying really hard to fit in right now in an environment that is not really their soul's calling. And they're still searching for a way to heal themselves from this, and still searching for a way to remove this from their life and their energy. But I do think that this person could be this energy where they're inspired by you. So even if you haven't met them yet, for some of you, maybe this is picking up on a future energy, possibly. But that's what I'm getting here. So we will look more in the extended. I just want to get a little bit more information here about this. Anything else, Spirit, about this message, please, today? Anything else, Spirit, please, about this message today? This could actually happen close to January, I'm getting. We have divine intervention. In January, there could be some event, divine intervention that happens here. And Spirit, the Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, please. Yeah, I really feel like this is someone who either you have children with, or this person has children, or they're either getting a divorce or moving away from someone that they had children with, or someone who's been, you know, maybe causing some challenges. I'm getting someone arriving at the airport, so this could be someone at a distance maybe for some of you. So we have make a conscious choice, release attachment. So that's kind of what we've seen here. but there's a reunion. So I just feel like this has been a situation that feels like it has to occur. I don't know, I'm picking up on someone who feels that they eventually have to break. Like a situation here is reaching a moment of having to come to almost like a head here, having to finalize right now. And for a lot of you, yes, you're coming together with somebody, okay? But, you know, like Spirit said, no guarantees. So this is just picking up on the energy of the story and what's currently going on. There could be no guarantees when it comes to where things are heading, but the energy that's currently happening is this here. So in the extended, I will look further at this person. If you do think this is your reading, if you think this is someone who you resonate with, knowing who they are, and then we'll also kind of look a little bit more at this, what's going to happen with this new journey to sort this out a little bit. It always feels like this at the end of these readings because it feels like there's always two groups of people. But I do think strongly in this reading. This is talking about a coming together energy. So before we go, I just want to get a message or two from this person maybe that you're connecting to. So is there anything, Spirit, that this person would want to say to the viewer? How could you still love me after all that I've done? I just wasn't ready for you. I can't handle your words right now. So that's where Spirit's saying that this person could be a bit back and forth. I'm also hearing this person could be someone who's deflecting. It's like they're either doing this now, or they did, or they're going to kind of deflect the truth of what's actually happening. It's really hard for me to open up. I keep comparing others to you. I just have something else to do right now. Please try to understand. Yeah. So this person feels like they're either someone who, when it comes to this situation currently, it's like they may have to almost not lie maybe, but they may have to sort of distort the truth here or deflect the truth to keep their own, to keep things kind of together. So they really feel like you're somebody who they obviously, you can see the words here yourself. How could you still love me after all I've done? I just wasn't ready for you. So let's get one more, because they're leaving it with this here. I just have something else to do. So what else then? Yeah, this person is someone who's trying to wrap up unfinished business in their life. Something, again, I keep getting this like very lower energy or shallow energy or fake energy. So that could be what they're involved in. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. So I'll take this to the extended and we'll get a little bit more information for those of you who want to join. I'll leave the links down below. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here with this reading. So okay, the thought of you still does things to me. So we'll explore a little bit more. So thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this reading could help, and have a great rest of the day, evening. Take care, and the evening. Take care, and the evening.